Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Oh, they dominated this team a season ago. They beat them every time they played.
Yeah, these two teams haven't changed that much, so I wouldn't be surprised if they run the table on them again.
Here's Green. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night.
When you talk about beyond the box score, Draymond is the prime example. So much of his contributions don't show up in his numbers.
And the basket by Monk.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
The leadership, the communication, Draymond does so much, Smitty.
You know, B.A., he's a unique player in that regard. List the level of everyone on his team, a true coach on the floor.
Wiggins, right side. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Dwight Howard picks one up.
Wiggins has always had a knack for that. Get inside, force the D to commit, and draw the foul.
And the defense of Wiggins, Grant, something that he's turned around in his career.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he went from a weak defender to a strong one. He's always had the tools, but he's putting it all together and can now be a lockdown wing.
A proven champion. For Anthony Davis, it's about winning as many. Well, you need at least 2 stars to win big. It sure helps when they fit together, as well as LeBron James and Anthony Davis. They complement each other perfectly.
Now here's Curry. An important score for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside, Green to the middle. Just 5 on the clock. Wiggins for 3. Rebound, the Lakers. And LeBron said, when Anthony Davis came, we're running our offense through him.
NBA, LeBron's a man of his word. In their first season playing together, James assisted Anthony Davis on more baskets than he had done for any prior teammate, hand and glove.
Pass to Poole. Fires the 3. And the Warriors miss again.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Inside. Here's Curry. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And the paint step is so effective. Those high percentage looks, they look easy.
Outside Monk. Pass to Reeves. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And here is Thompson. They double team Thompson. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Launches it. The shot, no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
Yes, out on the road, it's hard to overcome missed opportunities, even when you're playing hard.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And this time of year, Grant, the evolution of strength and conditioning programs really shows its value.
It really does. I mean, this is a great time to be an NBA player for so many reasons, including the ones that you mentioned.
And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Porter. Here's Kuminga. He's guarded by Anthony. Here's Kuminga from the arc. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Anthony. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
The awareness of LeBron, knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
Pass to Kuminga. Shot to stop the run. And the Warriors miss again. The Lakers in the lead. Three-pointer, Anthony. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
I just love the ball move.
Here's Looney. Davis on the double team. Outside Payton. Pass to Curry. Back to Payton. Down low. It's stolen by James. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Anthony. James with the ball. There is a whistle. That'll go on to...
Two teams, two conferences. It's a road game for the Trailblazers in this one. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. You look at the Celtics.
They are desperate for a win, Kevin. I mean, they lost a number of games in a row, and their opponent is a team they should be able to handle. So this could be what I call chicken soup, just that medicine you need to kind of get over that groggy period.
Now here's Winslow, and stolen by Horford. Here's Tatum, finished off the break. Tatum's got the game going with his first points of the game for Boston.
And Coach was talking about the muscle Tatum's packed onto his frame. He said now he has the power of a power forward. We saw it on display right there.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Watford. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Trailblazers. To the paint. Here's Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
To the wing on the left. Nobody near Lillard. Offline with his three.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Now here's Hart. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. There's Winslow. Just 5 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Nurkic.
Yusuf Nurkic.
And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Yeah, the vision's one thing, but the timing also helps. Lillard. To get the ball to his teammate.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. And Brown over to help. Here's Lillard. And it's sent back by Horford.
Swatted by Horford. In terms of defense, Al Horford up there amongst the top.
Pass to Watford. And here's Winslow. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And they pick up 2. Nurkic has got his second basket of the game. And Greg, as the playoffs loom in the distance, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, how do they ensure that their success continues in the postseason?
Well, listen, the skeptics will remain. And you've got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You have to be resilient and adaptable. And when that adversity hits, that's when your focus has to rise.
2 minutes
now.
2 minutes.
Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Lillard attacking. The 3. Al Horford with the rebound.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
How about the speed with which Tatum gets down the court? Awesome at reading the defense and then exploiting the opportunity in the open floor.
Here's Lillard. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:13 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Nurkic. To halt the run. He doesn't hit that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season. Tice, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Lillard. Crafty move. Good work defensively by Horford.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Trailblazers trailed by 7. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And finished off by Brown.
And really, Brown is very talented at nailing shots, even while getting hit. What muscle this guy has.
That's his first.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Well, you never want to concede a game before you play it. That said, though, they were just overmatched.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game. And that sticks with you a little bit.
Here's Brown, and that does it for the first quarter. Celtics out in front. They're up by 8. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
White, good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons. But last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with the young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Trailblazers trail by 8. And the injury troubles for Jusuf Nurkic the last few seasons, Brent. My goodness. Freak injuries, too. Just bad luck.
I feel like we've said that about the Blazers for about 30 years. And for Nurkic especially. Just the broken leg, a broken wrist. And, you know, when he was in the lineup last year, Kevin, they were one of the best defensive starting fives in the game. With him being out, they suffered. Let's hope he has good health for the rest of his career.
Here's Pritchard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The shot from the low post is good. Pritchard's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics. Lillard attacking. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Tice. Back to White. Down low. Here's Pritchard. And it's in there. Pritchard's got his second bucket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Lillard. Rebounded by the Celtics. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that.
Yeah, that's a bit of a head scratcher there. That was a case where every single thing that could have gone wrong for them, oh, it showed up.
Brown, good. Brown's got 5 points so far.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
Brown outside. Nurkic with the block.
Well, Nurkic seeing an opportunity there to make the impact defensively with the block.
Pass to Winslow. Three-pointer, Lillard. That shot missing. And it's Boston the other way. They've held a 12-point lead early. Here's Pritchard. Misses the three. From deep three-point range. And Lillard gets double-teamed. There's Winslow. And the dunk by Winslow.
Well, Winslow plus power equals slam.
To the inside. And Tice throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Nurkic. Rebound, Boston.
lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Driving in. Makes it off the glass. Lillard's got his third bucket of the night.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Here's Pritchard. And he converts the layup. There's 38 seconds left now here in the second. Lillard from deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Tice.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Brown wide open. He fires. And the three off target. Lillard attacking. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And there's the problem. Lillard just too quick and too shifty to stop cold on any dribble drive.
And Tice throws it down.
Defensive foul.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
First team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Three-pointer, Simon. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Boston Celtics enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll return shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And Brent, some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Berry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstone.
Williams. Nurkic with the block. Pass to Winslow. Here's Simons. It's stolen by Brown. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Winslow. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Now here's Hart. Pass to Simons. Stolen by Smart. Brown outside. On the wing, Williams. Left side, Horford. Horford double team. The kick out to Tatum. The offensive rebound.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Simons. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Looking for Winslow. He gets it there. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Good timing from Winslow. He measured up that shot before the ball even got to him.
The road less traveled. Anthony Simons took a year after high school just training at a basketball academy. No college, not the most glamorous route, but his game has some flash to it.
He's one of those guys, GA, that comes into the game and just is an offensive force. Takes shots off the dribble, can shoot threes, is lightning quick and gets to the basket. Still very young, still a lot of room for him to grow, but he has shown flashes.
And Brown over to help. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And it's Simons missing. Celtics leading by 16. Tatum on the wing. Takes a three. Tatum with another miss.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Here's Simons. Pass to Hart. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
Jason Tatum.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Greg Brown.
Free throw good from Brown.
Line for 2.
And Brown drops them both. And so White will bring it up for Boston. Tatum gets the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Trailblazers trail by 16.
2 minutes.
Here is Lillard. 9 points in the game so far. From deep. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Tatum drives in. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And how about that show of confidence from Tatum? He really excels at playing above the rim and taking that one home.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. 1:06 left to play in the third. Pass to Tatum. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And too long on the shot.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch instead.